Yeah, and welcome to PapastachePop. So right off the bat, we're going to do the simplified version of this song. Not that it's very hard, but I just, for a beginner out there, sometimes the little back and forth picking exercises and throwing in, different notes and kind of breaking up the pattern is kind of difficult. So I'm going to stick with one pattern, and then, as you get better or whatever, you can learn what the real notes are. It's very similar. It's based on this exact same pattern, but we're just going to make it a little easier. So if you get a song request of your own, or like a song like this, where it's like not that bad, but you just want to make it a little bit simpler, go ahead and click that link below and let me know what you want to learn, and I will do my best to get it out to you. So without further ado, let's zoom in for a closer look and learn the tune. All right, so let's break down this tune to its simplest form, right? I'm going to do it so we just have reoccurring patterns. There's, a little bit of fluctuation in the theme on this little riff that's played, but we're just going to keep it really basic. We're going to do the total beginner version of it, but it's going to sound very similar because it's actually part of the riff. We're just not going to do all the extra little notes that they throw in there. So we got... Okay, that's the beginning, right? So what we're going to do is it's a pattern. It goes... Okay, so that's 2 downstrokes, and we're going to palm mute it on the A, and then an open D, right? So it's... And then we're going to go single, right? So we got... And then back to the D. And then we're going to take off our first finger from the A string and then move it down to the D string 2nd fret. We're going to go. And then take off our finger from the D string, and the last note is going to be an open D. So all together we got... And then we're going to repeat that cycle. Now that's going to be the cycle that's going to get us into the next chord sequence, which is going to be a D chord. We're not going to be so worried about this bottom finger right away, though. We're going to go. Okay? It's kind of the theme, what we're going to do. So it's down, 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 up, up, down, up, right? Or whatever. You can watch my hand. Sometimes I'm really not good at watching my hand and saying what I'm doing. So just watch the hand. It'll be better, and I'll just quit talking. And then I'm going to take my pinky and I'm going to go grab the C sharp or the 4th fret of the A string while keeping that D shape down at the bottom. So we got... Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that same D shape, but I'm going to have to move my fingers around because I got to get this 2nd fret of the A. So I'm going to take my first finger off, put it right here, and then I'm going to tuck my 2nd finger where my first finger was. And we're going to have this. And then right to an A chord. Now, there's a little bit fancier way to do it. When we get to here, we can take this finger, and instead of going on this top note of the D, you can bring it down to the bottom string and you get this sound. And then when you go to the A chord, rather than going to a typical A chord, we can just take this finger down. It's nice, fancy, kind of different variation on the same chords, right? So we can have...
right? And then we're gonna go to an E minor chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4. Right? Same exact thing, repeat. Gonna go all the way to this. Right? Back to the A. Repeat, repeat like we normally would. Then it's going to repeat something that sounds like the chorus again, but this time we're just going to go D to A to E minor. So we're going to have... right? And that's basically what it's going to do. Now, after that, it's going to do the same thing, right? Back into that riff, and then it's going to go stop, and then go back. Yes! Way to go. See, it's nice and simple. It's cool. It's strummy. There's different chords. You know, you're getting moving bass lines. You know, we're getting fancy, but keeping it simple. If you got a request of your own, go ahead and click that link down below, and I will do my best to get it out as quickly as possible. And as always, thank you so much for watching here at PapastachePop. And by the way, if you like what you see, please, by all means, spread the word, share with your friends, share the videos, do whatever you can to get it out there. That would really mean a lot to me. That would be awesome. So as always, thank you so much. Catch you next time.